Hello kids, how are you? So today we are going to learn about two more types of gender, that is common gender and neuter gender. So earlier in the previous class we have studied about two types of gender, that were masculine gender and feminine gender. So now today we are going to study about two more gender, that is, you can see in the slide, that is common gender and neuter gender. So before starting these two genders, we will recapitulate the previous two genders. So there are four kinds of gender: masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. So I'm not going to tell you more more types of gender. So there are only four. It's clear that four types of gender. First is masculine gender, that we have studied. A noun that refers to a male is called masculine gender, like brother, uncle, father. Now feminine gender is a noun that refers to a female, is said to be of the feminine gender, like sister, aunt, queen, mayor. Now here you can see that noun are the naming words. You can see on the left side male and female. Here you can see in the animal also male and females are there. So four types of genders are there, we have studied. So one by one we are going to study that is like masculine and feminine has been done. Now common gender, we'll talk about today about common gender on, that is student. Can you see student is a noun? Of course that's a naming word, but student you can say that student can be a girl or a boy also. So that particular student, the noun, is called as common gender. Like student, we can use this word student for both, for male also and for female also. Now here's another example, that is I have many friends. So friend, my friend can be a girl or a male also. So here the word friends come under the which type of gender, that is common gender. Okay, so now here you can see the another example, that parents, my parents attended the function at my school. So parent can be a male or female, that can be your father or mother. So the word parent is a common gender. Now next is this person needs a doctor. So doctor, it is not like that there should be, it is only the female doctor or male doctor, it can be both. So doctor is a common gender here. So think of many words. Engineer, like in engineer can be both a male or the female too. So here the next example is teacher. In your school you find you are having teachers. So a teacher can be a female or a male too. So teacher is a common gender. You can see there are so many professions. See how many you can see in the picture, like there are the profession there are so many profession in which male and female both works, and they will be called as with the same word, that doctor, engineer, artist. So artist can be a male or female too. So this is your common gender, which is common in both. Now students, look at these pictures. So this is a picture of a boy, that comes under masculine gender, boy. Okay, now this is a picture of a girl, which comes under feminine gender. But can you give me a one word which is common in both of them? Think about it. Okay, now I am having one word which can be used for both, that is, just find out you were correct or not, that is child, isn't it? That he is a good child, or we can say she is a good child. Okay, so the word child or children, if there are so many, then we can use the plural word, that is children. This word can be used for both the gender, that is feminine and masculine. So this is a word which is called, this is a common gender. I hope you have understood. So now here you can see some more examples of common gender, that is engineer, lawyer, artist, reporter, dancer, baby. I told you child, the baby also is a common gender. Baby is used for both male and female. Here common genders, some more are there: architect, astronaut. So here is a list of, you can see the common genders that can be either male or female. So I hope you have cleared with common gender. Now we will talk about the next, that is neuter gender. Now what is neuter gender? A noun that refers to a thing that is non-living thing, without life, means non-living thing, neither male or nor female, is said to be a neuter gender. Like book. See in this picture you can see the table. First picture is of table, that is not a male, neither a male nor female. Next, here is an example. You can see the neuter genders are non-living things. You can see in this picture that they are totally non-living things. For non-living things we use this gender. So here is an example. This is a book, and book is a naming word, that is a noun. So which type of noun is this? This is non-living thing, so it's a neuter gender, because it's a non-living thing and it's not a male and not a female. So this book is a neuter gender. Now next is, I have many pens. Now pens, that is also a neuter gender, because it's neither a male nor a female. So it's a neuter gender. It's a non-living thing also, as you know it. So for non-living things we use, that is neuter gender. You can see here neuter gender. Nouns, of course we have to see the noun, what is the naming word, that's a naming word, and then we have to see it's a non-living thing, then we have to identify that is a neuter gender. You can see more examples like utensils, bucket, mud. All these are neuter gender. Here you can see mountain, cloud, dress, particular like dress. These all are the neuter gender, which are non-living thing. Here also desk, pen. I have given you the example of pen there. So tree. These all are non-living things which comes under neuter gender. Now there is a game for you, that is common gender and neuter gender you have to segregate. Now here parents. Parents will come in which type of noun? Common or neuter? Quickly give me the answer. Okay, that is common gender. Now grandparents, quickly. So students, you have to give answers quickly. Grandparents will go to common gender. Okay, now employer. Employer can be a male or a female also. That will common gender. Now car. Tell me about car. Is car a common gender or a neuter gender? No, it's not a male, neither a male nor a female. So it will go under neuter gender. Very good. If you are giving correct answers, so just then you have to give marks to yourself. You have to assess yourself. Now doctor. Doctor is a common gender. River, quickly tell me the answer. That is neuter gender. See the answer. You can see it's neither a male nor a female. So it will go to the right side, that is neuter gender. Then pen, eraser. Eraser will go to which side, left or right? That will be right, that is neuter gender. And this one, plate. Plate is a non-living thing, so it will go to neuter gender, to the right side. Now architect. Architect can be both male or a female, so they will go, okay, architect will be is a common gender. I hope you have understood, and now you can segregate the nouns. So now here is your today's homework. That first question you can see there are in a box there are number of words are there, nouns are there, so you have to segregate. You have to just pick out the common gender from the word and write down in the blank. Now there is a second question that you have to read the passage carefully and pick out the 3 types of genders are there. You have to just pick out masculine, feminine and common gender and write down in the blanks. Now your third question, I'll give you only 3 questions. So here is it. You can see there are number of words that are nouns, naming words. So there is a table, you can write down, you can make a table like this and you can write down, you just have to segregate the words into 4 types of genders. So I hope you will be able to do it. So thank you students to be a patient listener.